town, nestled precariously in a valley, was cloaked in an unsettling twilight, where daylight lingered into an interminable dusk. The gnarled trees, twisted and contorted, seemed to sway closer with each passing hour, as if eavesdropping on thoughts best left unsaid. Edgar Shales, once a promising astrophysicist, was now marooned in this forgotten corner of the world, adrift and detached from both time and reason. His home, a crumbling relic teetering near the cliff's edge. Watch now and see something devastating hidden in the bog. Come morning light, menacing sounds, clear chants, trank magic. Edgar Shales, once a promising astrophysicist, was now marooned in this forgotten corner of the world. Felt more like a prison than a sanctuary, with the rhythm of life outside striking a grotesque discord with his own. The first sign of something amiss arrived on a whisper. The air, in subtle vibration, flickered at the periphery of his consciousness. Initially, Edgar dismissed it, chalking the sensation up to the aftershocks of his deteriorating sanity. But as the days stretched on, shadows began to stretch and twist into grotesque shapes. Shadows that felt impossibly alive. He often found himself staring into the swirling darkness of the trees, pondering if they were whispering secrets he was not meant to hear. Then came the nights. They unfurled like disturbances, the moon flickering erratically, reminiscent of a dying star. Odd occurrences soon followed. Lights above flickered, casting spectral beams that coiled through the trees, making them writhe as though in agony. The vibrations heightened, encircling his house in a maddening rhythm. Edgar's nights became a restless torment, his dreams invaded by elongated figures with eyes glowing like dying embers, compelling him to grasp something elusive that danced just beyond his reach. His fragile mind splintered further as he noticed subtle shifts in the local wildlife. Birds, once filled with the sweet songs of dawn, fell silent, sensing the weight of an unseen presence. Squirrels ceased their usual antics, scurrying away in shadowy patterns that mirrored the absurd rhythm he had come to dread. Each day, the pressure of paranoia tightened around his chest, whispering cruel truths he dared not confront. The townsfolk remained blissfully ignorant, or perhaps they were complicit. Their eyes bore a knowing guilt that left a bitter taste in his mouth. Days melded into weeks, and his pastime of stargazing morphed into a fevered obsession, propelling him toward reckless conclusions. One particularly bleak evening, he set up his telescope, tracking an elusive star. pulsating with colors no human eye had ever recorded. His breath caught as he studied it. The stars seemed to shift and throb against the vast black canvas of the universe. He awoke disoriented, staring into the pitiless void, time lost, sanity treading water in the depths of an unraveling mind. As the moon's light waned to a sickly pallor, the whispers became a relentless tide, seeping through the very cracks in his walls. Convinced the trees harbored some greater truth, Edgar clawed at his mind, his struggle a battle between rationality and the mental tapestry being woven before his eyes. Plagued by insomnia, he ventured out into the bitter chill, illuminating the forest path with nothing but the flickering glow of his lantern. The trees closed in around him, silent sentinels. In a clearing, the ground trembled beneath his feet. Looking up, he saw a colossal shape carved from darkness, pulsing with an unsettling radiance that was both alluring and repellent. It hovered as a blasphemous contraction beyond earthly understanding, emitting a cacophony of unrecognizable sounds that echoed within the recesses of his mind. Just as he believed he could decipher its meaning, an invitation, perhaps a warning, his mind shattered, a surge of surreal terror crashing through the remnants of his perception. The towering figure unfurled tendrils that whispered over his skin, beckoning him toward a fate best left unspoken. Edgar staggered back, a sense of ancient eyes bearing witness to the frailty of his existence, weighing heavily upon him. Desperate to flee, he fell, the embracing darkness swallowing him whole, leaving only the echo of his frantic breaths in the cold air, and a dread that pierced through the fog of madness, lingering just beyond comprehension. The townsfolk caught fleeting glimpses of him afterward, wandering among them, yet his eyes held stories of places unknown, revealing truths that frayed the very fabric of their mundane reality. No one could claim it was a homecoming. The color of fear dawned, leaving them colder than the deep night. In the valley, time slipped through the cracks of the earth, harboring secrets best left undiscovered. Edgar remained, eternally adrift between understanding and oblivion, a silent spectator as the valley breathed, merging ever closer with the dark sky above, leaving everyone gripped by the unsettling uncertainty